Hey everybody, and welcome back to the show. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of body language. You know, those subtle cues and signals that speak volumes without saying a single word. Specifically, we're going to decode those telltale signs that she's just not that into you. Just kidding. We're talking about all the ways you can tell if she's actually you. 1. It's like a window to the soul, you know? Let's start with the eyes, shall we? They are often the first thing we notice about someone. The eyes can convey so much without a single word being spoken. They can show joy, sadness, curiosity, and even love. It's fascinating how a simple look can communicate volumes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and I couldn't agree more. When you look into someone's eyes, you can often see their true emotions. It's like peering into their innermost thoughts and feelings. This is why eye contact is so powerful in human interactions. Now, I'm not talking about a quick glance across the room. Those fleeting moments are common and often don't hold much meaning. They are just brief connections in the midst of our busy lives. I'm talking about real, genuine eye contact, the kind that makes you pause and take notice. It's a connection that goes beyond the surface, reaching deep into the essence of who we are. The kind that lingers just a beat longer than usual. It's in those extra moments that we find meaning and understanding. It's like time slows down. And for that brief period, nothing else matters. You know, the kind that makes you feel like you're the only two people in the room. It's a magical experience, one that can create a bond that words alone cannot achieve. It's in these moments that true connections are formed. That, my friends, is a good sign. When someone holds your gaze and smiles, it shows a level of comfort and trust. It's an unspoken agreement that you both are sharing something special. It means she's engaged, interested, and maybe even a little bit smitten. Eye contact can be a powerful indicator of attraction and affection. So the next time you find yourself locked in a gaze, remember, it's more than just a look. It's a window to the soul. 2. Because happiness is contagious and attractive. Next up, we have the universal sign of happiness, smiling. Now, we all know a fake smile when we see one, right? But a genuine smile? That's like sunshine on a cloudy day. It lights up the whole room. If she's smiling at you, and I mean really smiling with her eyes crinkled and everything, that's a good sign. It means she enjoys your company, she finds you amusing, and she's feeling good around you. And who doesn't love a good smile? 3. The sneaky sign she's subconsciously smitten. Now, this next one is a little sneaky, so pay close attention. It's called mirroring. Mirroring is when someone subconsciously imitates the gestures, speech patterns, or attitudes of another person. It's a powerful, nonverbal way to show that you're in sync with someone. Have you ever noticed that when you're really vibing with someone, you kind of start to unconsciously mimic their movements? This isn't just a coincidence. It's a deep-rooted psychological behavior that indicates a strong connection. When you're in a conversation and you find yourself mirroring the other person's body language, it means you're both on the same wavelength. Like if they take a sip of their drink, you take a sip of yours. This subtle action shows that you're paying close attention to them and that you're comfortable in their presence. It's almost like your bodies are having a silent conversation of their own. Or if they cross their legs, you cross yours. These small, seemingly insignificant actions are actually powerful indicators of mutual interest and attraction. When you mirror someone, you're essentially saying, I feel connected to you. Well, that's mirroring, and it's a subconscious sign of attraction. It's fascinating how our brains are wired to pick up on these cues without us even realizing it. Mirroring can happen in various forms, from matching someone's tone of voice to adopting their facial expressions. It means she's so tuned into you that she's literally reflecting your behavior. How cool is that? So the next time you're with someone and you notice this mirroring behavior, take it as a good sign. It means there's a genuine connection and mutual interest. It's one of those subtle yet powerful ways to tell if someone is truly smitten with you. 4. Touching. A little light touch goes a long way. Okay, let's talk about touch. Now, I'm not talking about anything inappropriate, folks. Just light, casual touches. Like if she touches your arm when she's laughing at your jokes, or brushes her hand against yours when you're walking side by side. These little touches, they're not always intentional, but they speak volumes. It means she's comfortable with you. She wants to be closer to you, and she's not afraid of a little physical contact. 5. The fidgety sing of flirting. Playing with hair, the fidgety sign of flirting. It's one of those subtle yet unmistakable signs that someone might be interested in you. When a woman starts playing with her hair, it can be a subconscious way of drawing attention to herself. It's a classic move that has been observed in countless social interactions. Alright, this next one is a classic for a reason. Playing with hair. It's not just about the act itself, but the way it's done. The gentle twirling of a strand around her finger, the casual brushing back of her locks, or even the way she might tuck it behind her ear. These actions can be incredibly telling. You know what I'm talking about? It's that moment when you catch her in the act, and there's a certain charm to it. It's almost as if she's letting you in on a little secret, a glimpse into her thoughts and feelings. She's twirling it around her finger, and it's not just a random act. It's a deliberate move, often done when she's feeling a bit playful or even a tad nervous. She's tucking it behind her ear, which can be a way of clearing her face to make better eye contact. It's a subtle invitation to engage more deeply. She's just generally giving it a lot of attention. This focus on her hair can be a sign that she's trying to present herself in the best light possible, especially if she's interested in the person she's talking to. Now, this could mean a couple of things. She could be nervous, which is a natural reaction when someone is trying to make a good impression. It's a mix of excitement and a bit of anxiety, which, let's be honest, is kind of endearing. There's something sweet about seeing someone a bit flustered, trying to navigate their feelings. Or she could be trying to get your attention. It's a way of signaling interest without saying a word. The eyes and the hair work together to create a captivating allure. And who can blame her? Hair is a versatile tool in the art of flirting. It can be playful, seductive, or simply a way to express oneself. Hair is fun to play with. It's a natural extension of one's personality and can be used to communicate a range of emotions and intentions. So the next time you see someone playing with their hair, take a moment to appreciate the subtle art of flirting at play. 6. Leaning in because every word you say is captivating. Have you ever noticed that when you're really interested in what someone has to say, you tend to lean in a little closer? It's like you don't want to miss a single word. Well, the same goes for women. If she's leaning in when you're talking, it means she's engaged, she's interested, and she's hanging on your every word. And who doesn't love a good listener? 7. Open body posture. Come on in, the conversation is open. Body language isn't just about what you do with your hands or your hair. It's about your whole body. If she's got an open body posture, like uncrossed arms and relaxed shoulders, it means she's open to you, she's comfortable around you, and she's not putting up any walls. It's like she's saying, come on in, the conversation is open. 8. Laughing at your jokes, even the ones you're not so sure about. Okay, this one's a big one. Laughter. They say it's the best medicine, and I have to agree. But it's also a powerful sign of attraction. If she's laughing at your jokes, even the ones you're not so sure about, it means she gets your humor, she enjoys your company, and she thinks you're funny. And who doesn't love to make someone laugh? 9. Prolonged glances, holding your gaze, and maybe your heart. Remember how we talked about eye contact at the beginning? Well, this one takes it to the next level. Prolonged glances. Those moments when your eyes meet across the room and she holds your gaze just a beat longer than usual. It's like time stands still for a moment. Those, my friends, are the magic moments. It means she's intrigued, she's drawn to you, and she just can't take her eyes off you. 10. Blushing, the telltale flush of attraction. Last but not least, we have the classic blush. You know, that adorable rosy glow that creeps up her cheeks when you compliment her or tell her a funny story. Blushing is a natural response to feeling flustered, embarrassed, or, you guessed it, attracted. It's like her body's giving away her secret crush, and it's the cutest thing ever. So there you have it, folks. 10 body language signs that she's totally into you. Now remember, everyone is different, and body language isn't an exact science. But these signs are definitely a good starting point. So next time you're wondering if she's feeling it, pay attention to her body language. It might just surprise you what you learn. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more relationship tips and tricks.